In this video, we're going to talk about fully immersive video with V-Nova PresenZ. You're watching VP Land. Special thanks to our sponsors, Blackmagic, View, and LucidLink for helping make our NAB coverage possible. And now, back to the video. So first off, tell me, what is V-Nova?
V-Nova, we are a tech company that is very active in data compression. We have over 1,300 patents, 3 international standards. Our claim to fame is MPEG-5 LCEVC, the first international standards for video coding enhancement. But in particular here, we're also presenting V-Nova PresenZ, the very first volumetric movie format that is actually making a lot of people in the movie industry quite enthusiastic about the future of visual storytelling.
Yeah, so how does this work?
So this works in a very technologically complex but humanly simple way, putting people inside a movie. So for the first time, fulfilling the promise of virtual reality, we are able to put people inside a movie, but not with video, but with true volumetric realities where you can move around in 6 degrees of freedom like in a video game, but with the visual quality of Hollywood. So exactly with the same cinematic quality that we are used to seeing in cinema theater, but and it can be computer graphics, it can be live action humans, etc. I can see you and I can look at you in the ears if I want to. You see how it is?
Oh yeah, it's like floating around.
Yeah, and you see that. Try to see the little robot behind you. You can't anymore,
I can't move
right?
around, yeah.
Because
and
it's video.
Disorienting.
Exactly. So you would never put stuff so close. But it's nice to have stuff close when it works, right?
And now I can see it again, I can move around.
And so for the first time, it allows to do it without making people feel motion sick. Because so far, the attempts to go beyond gaming in virtual reality involved mostly video. And the problem with video is that video is flat. So if I create a bubble of video around you and I start moving my head, I will see immediately that the video does not react correctly. Our brain gets it because we are used to the real world. So we are used that if I move close to you, you become bigger, but certain things become bigger in a different way because there's perspective, there's occlusions, there's a lot of stuff that has to do with the fact that the world is 3-dimensional. And if you don't do that, our brain essentially reacts, making us feel motion sick. And with V-Nova PresenZ, instead, everything works correctly. So you can put objects close to people, you can make eye track objects, you can put people inside the action, exactly like when we are at the movies.
And so how do you build out a scene that you would run into, that would run in this?
That's the other important thing about V-Nova PresenZ. It plugs into very traditional pipelines of production to the point that we can take existing content that has already been produced or new content that is being produced with traditional computer graphics, VFX pipelines. And it's very inexpensive to port that content into this format. So there are already hundreds of millions of dollars per year of productions that are amenable to this process, and so there's already a lot of content that can be easily be turned into these exciting experiences. And thanks to our partners at NVIDIA, we can deliver them to customers and end users using any VR device, including very cost-effective devices like here we're showing a Meta Quest 3. And thanks to MPEG-5 LCEVC, we can stream it at bit rates as low as 20-25 megabits. So if anybody buys for a few $100 a VR device, has a broadband with at least 20-25 megabits, they can actually stream these experiences.
And it's a 3-year app, or it's like it would be developed into the customer?
Well, currently we deployed the first showcase app. As V-Nova, we deployed an app called ImmersiX, currently available on Steam VR, and soon to be made available also on the Vision Pro store and the Meta Quest store in the following months. And it includes showcase content that we produced very soon, also partner contents from major studios. But of course, anybody can develop apps. So the most, it's very easy.
It can be integrated with.
It can be integrated with other apps from more famous brands, let's say.
And so I understand, like, have you had a 3D environment or 3D film, and you're adapting this to a 3D immersive space? That makes sense. But how would you do that if it was live action or based on more reality?
So in terms of live action, the easy way to do it is with photogrammetry, like they do in Hollywood. So I can take you with multiple cameras, I do photogrammetry, create a three-dimensional thing, put it in Maya, and off you go. The beauty of AI is that it's making this process easier and easier by the day. So we're already seeing experiments where you take normal video, AI is able to reconstruct the volumes, and then through that you're able to pour them
so
to
if
this
you just
format.
have a regular 2D video, eventually
And
you can
eventually we'll be able to convert it
the 3D
into
space,
this.
even if you don't have enough coverage to do photogrammetry.
Yeah, and of course, you need maybe to complete the space because, for instance, if I'm filming you here, I have no idea what there is behind. So potentially there is some. Well, you can have just dark if you want, but if you want to complete it, you need a bit of imagination, and you can do it as a producer when you port into this format. So it's not a big thing, but yes, it's actually something that AI will make easier and easier by the day. In general, for us, it's not really relevant. So any technology that does that, as long as we have a 3D scene, we are able to port it in this format and make people.
Okay, so you take the
inside.
3D scenes, however it's made, and then you can convert it to your format that goes into the the vision, whatever device.
Whatever device, etc. So we are agnostic to how the scene is taken into a traditional computer graphics pipeline. And AI tools are making it easy to do it also with reality.
Yeah.
Very easy immediately with computer graphics. Movies like we've seen recently Mufasa or Moana 2 or Wild Robots.
So you can take those assets.
So those things are very easy.
Like you can watch the movie and be in an immersive space while watching the same movie.
DreamWorks Animation, for instance, has been while we have some demos here of How to Train Your Dragon or Abominable, showing that even old classics made 10 years ago can be ported to this very easily.
What have you been seeing with Gaussian splats and in the technology?
Gaussian splats are an example of how you can take existing environments or people, etc., and turn them into 3D representations that then we can effectively deliver to people. So they are one of the ways in which you can do photogrammetry in a more cost-effective way, because effectively Gaussian splatting is doing a form of photogrammetry, but in a much more effective way than traditional photogrammetry. There are also other techniques that are coming out that are even more effective potentially than Gaussian splatting. And we are happy about it because the more there are, the easier it is to film reality, get 3D representations, and then we can port them to deliver them to people.
Yeah.
So,
cool. What is the availability right now and kind of the rollout?
Right now, we started from Steam VR for download and play, and it's actually something that we wanted to do also because it's the most challenging audience, because it's hardcore gamers. A lot of people told us that they only want to play games. They're not interested in storytelling experiences. What we're seeing from feedback is that instead, people do like storytelling. Gaming is great, but storytelling is great as well. So, and there are two different types of media, both very valuable. And for instance, in VR, a lot of people so far have been saying that the right way to do entertainment in VR is by making people protagonists or interactive. That's great, but that's gaming, and gaming has been working in VR. What we enable here is real storytelling the old way, which is lean back with character development, true stories, editing, cuts, close-ups. And the power of that when you are immersed is fantastic, because ultimately it's the story of cinema, from Lumiere Brothers onwards, it's making it more and more and more immersive. And with this, it can be the ultimate immersion where you are inside the scene.
Yeah, well, it's very cool to try out. And I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Very good to see you. Thank you.
Thanks. That's it for this video. Thanks again to our sponsors for helping make our NAB coverage possible. For more NAB videos, be sure to check out our playlist right here. I'll catch you in the next episode.